Hey y'all, you know I love me some BlueChew, man. It works, okay? BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost, okay? BlueChew's tablets are a performance enhancement for the bedroom and can help men gain extra confidence when it's time to perform. Lord knows we need that extra boost of confidence and, you know what I'm saying, a little something. If you don't like swallowing pills, no problems here. BlueChew's tablets are chewable, okay? So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com. And here's a special deal for our listeners. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code Tim at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code Tim, to receive your first month free. That's right. Hit us with the song.
Hit you with a song. Okay. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of the caddy? Chop it up with do or die. P-O-P-I-M-P.
You wanna ride
in
the backseat of the caddy?
Well, the motherfucker might be broke and shit.
Gotta be spitting on game in the mouth full of poker chips. Get the bitch with smoking hips and provoking lips. And never gotta fit him in the lies. I've been looking this in the sky. Get him into his eyes and bless.
That's my shit. I love that song so much. Twister.
A couple of people have said that Rick looks like Twister on a
fuck you.
Damn.
Shout out to guys, shout out to Twister. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
Oh man, what a special episode today.
Ooh, I know I'm lying.
What happened? What'd you do?
Somebody at her door.
What
It's
happened?
my mommy.
Oh, pick up.
No.
Oh, okay. That would have been cute.
It's just an emergency.
Yeah, later she'll just be like, you don't love me. You didn't answer the phone.
I called 911 because you didn't pick up.
I said, I text you to call me now, and you didn't. So I thought something happened to you.
Well, it's okay because you're here with us now.
I know.
We got a special guest, actress, model, podcaster. Make some noise for Persephanii. What's good?
Hi.
And you also have a podcast with Patrick Cloud.
I do. We have Thick Threads.
Mhm. How long
We
you
have
been
a
doing
travel
that?
show, too.
Oh, you have a travel show?
Uh-huh.
What's that one called?
It's called We Trippin'.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. Wait. Who's that with?
Patrick. Me and Patrick.
Oh, word.
Mhm.
Tight. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fun. I was gonna ask
About the podcast, we have Thick Threads.
Yes, Thick Threads.
That's our podcast where we just go down the rabbit hole of different Twitter thread conversations that are just ridiculous.
That's what. And are you guys? What did the launch of Threads fuck your shit up? Are you like,
You
oh,
know
now
what?
what do we do?
Somebody
Sue Zuckerberg.
from Instagram was talking about, oh, we should call y'all the Threadheads. No, that is the name of ours. They already tried to take our stuff.
Mhm.
Like, no, thank you. We got the
Motherfuckers.
Threadheads.
And you can't even fight Mark no more. He been training and
He
shit.
swole the shit.
Alright, man. I'm fighting.
Well, before we get started, can I pour you a drink?
Absolutely.
Wow, how refreshing.
Mhm.
You know? If y'all have noticed, recent episodes of the podcast, we ain't been drinking. And
I won.
Rick won.
So how's it? No chaser, nobody drinking.
Well, it used to be our co-host, Nikki Blades, who was the third Mike. She I was gonna say, did you care if this is watered down a bit?
You about to hand me a little weak drink. No, you can go ahead. I'm cool with the watered down a little because I don't know how heavy your hand is. So
I mean, well, now you're calling me a bitch. I might just pour you a triple of it.
Stick the bottle in the cup.
I don't know.
I was gonna just do a one Mississippi, but I'll give
Okay.
you a two Mississippis. Since you're talking that shit. Well, you been talking shit. What do you think, bro?
Damn. Let's see what you
I'm
get.
at you. I ain't no bitch.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just making sure.
so
That's almost a whole bottle.
Nikki
You about to split.
Blades used to drink. It was me and her drinking all the time, and then she's taking a little break from the show.
Okay.
So I always ask the guest, did you want to sip something? And usually people are like, no, I'm good. You know, I'll have some water, whatever. A little LaCroix.
Ugh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
LA Crocs.
LA Crocs. Pero
LaCroix.
she was down. She said, let me get that whiskey and ginger. I said, well, that's great.
Let's do it. I figured, like, let me be a good sport. You better, I know you lying.
What do you mean?
I know you lying. You better pour some more of that back.
Well, man, look, man, hey.
Look how you trying to do
You
this.
came in here, guns blazing,
It's hot outside.
insulting my pour. I was like, oh, she wants to enjoy the taste of the liquor, maybe.
Liquor is
I'll
disgusting.
drown it for you then.
And I'm thick. I'm hot. It's hot outside. I'm sweating right now. I have to keep popping. I got the sweat mustache going. You know,
It's
I'm
okay.
just heavy.
It's a natural shine.
So
You're good. Well, once again, thank you for coming on the show.
absolutely.
That's where I saw you on your pod with Pat, and I just thought, oh, she seems fun. Let's bring her on.
Goofiness. Yes.
You know, how long have y'all been doing that for?
Cheers to being the only people drinking.
Don't make him feel that way.
No, you can't make me feel away.
Yes,
And I'm on an empty
I'm
stomach.
judging you. No.
Oh, you said you're on an empty stomach?
I'm on an empty stomach.
Oh, come on. Man.
Not gonna lie, I downed some pumpkin bread right now because I was also on an empty stomach.
Wow, I
And
didn't even consider her.
Right. You didn't save me a piece of
You
the
got some
pumpkin
popcorn
bread.
over there?
Nope.
Damn.
And if I would have known you would have came in here talking shit, then I would have thrown your piece in the trash.
Damn. Okay, so it's about to be extra lit. I see how this is. That's why I shook your hand with my left hand.
Wow, we bringing up the off-camera shenanigans, huh? She walked up. I gave her the honorable right hand. She said, did it like this. Kiss it.
Ouch.
So where you from?
L.A.
Oh, word.
Born and raised.
Oh, man, what a blessing.
Uh-huh.
I love to meet people from here.
Yeah.
What part? Would you rather
The southern Los Angeles area.
You guys it's okay if you don't want to divulge. You don't have to divulge.
I'm from the hood.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't tell people I was from Watts either. No.
I mean,
No,
that's
just
probably Willowbrook.
Oh,
Well, it gets worse.
yeah, a
There's
little bit.
areas it gets worse.
Do you get triggered like we do by people calling LA fake? And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, because it's, and I'm probably going to say the same thing that you've already said.
Mhm.
People come here with a preconceived notion that everyone from LA is like
Mhm.
people that live in Hollywood.
Mhm.
And most people that live in Hollywood are not LA locals
Yeah.
or, born and raised from LA. So we'll
Yeah.
get, they'll
Literally,
come at
they-
us hard and be like, oh, y'all fake, this
Mhm.
and that. And it's like, but these people are not
They not even from here. They don't even go here.
LA just has a reputation that you have to keep up a certain image
Right.
or, and
Yeah.
people, when they get here, they're like, okay.
They can't keep up.
It's tough.
But
It's
no one
tough.
even said you had to do all that. You fucking
They-
get out of here then.
They made up what you have to keep up with.
That's what's the silly part about it, right?
And so we just get the reputation for it. And I'm just like, well, I have to explain this to everybody I
Mhm.
meet in Hollywood.
It gets me going, I tell you. If we talking about Twitter threads, if there's one thing that'll make me sit up in my chair and you want to call LA fake? Let me tell you about yourself, all
I need
right?
to go see this.
LA
thread.
slander and In-N-Out slander.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to always fight you on that.
Oh,
Man,
Oh.
I don't understand people that say In-N-Out's nasty.
thank you.
It's so good.
And yes, we might be a little biased because we're from here.
No,
But let me tell you
The
this.
flavor.
It's fucking delicious, especially for the price point, okay?
Damn.
We're going to go off right now just talking about In-N-Out for an hour. But
okay. I'm saying, and the protein style burgers, if you haven't had it,
I
Yeah.
fuck with it too. I mean, yes,
Oh.
it's very Hollywood of us,
Mm.
but it's delicious.
I mean, I don't even think it's Hollywood. It's just a good fucking burger.
I mean,
It tastes good.
oh, I'm
I
talking
don't
about
get
protein
what this-
style specifically.
It don't matter.
I agree.
protein style. Okay, look, let me tell you. I said this before on different podcasts.
Yes, thank you.
The protein style only at In-N-Out. I've had it at other places and I didn't like it.
Oh,
But at
interesting.
In-N-Out,
Uh-huh.
I feel like when you have it with the bread kind of takes a little bit of the flavor away from the
think?
meat. Absolutely.
Okay.
So when you get the protein style, you get all the flavor because the lettuce don't soak up all that flavor.
You don't soak up shit, yeah.
So you get
Strip it out.
all the flavor of the meat mixed with the sauces.
What's your
and
In-N-Out order
everything.
right now?
3x3 protein style
Let's
with
go.
raw onions.
Let's
Hell,
get it.
hey. So I just seen this girl. Hopefully she don't watch this. But she visited LA and she went to In-N-Out and ordered cheese fries.
Just cheese on it, not animal style?
Yeah.
Okay.
And got mad at what it was.
Mm.
She was expecting cheese sauce on fries.
Where's she from?
Like, why do you
That
ask questions, first of all?
She from the East Coast?
She from the South.
Uh,
But it's like, what? What? Who told you to do that? Who said you gotta go to In-N-Out and get some cheese fries?
Yes, who was your tour guide?
Never.
Like
I know you didn't hear that on the internet.
right. Because everyone's going to tell you, get it animal style.
Yeah.
So what made you think that? She just gets mad.
She just start yelling at In-N-Out like In-N-Out's gross, but no, you ordered something crazy.
And people will say that it's, only us LA folk that enjoy it. But no, I brought my wife with no preconceived notions, her Canadian self, here for the first time when she had In-N-Out and was like, what is this? This is delicious. She craves that shit.
Ooh, you made me hungry, so you start talking about In-N-Out when I just told you that I'm on an empty stomach. So this is violence.
Yes, we're trying to get you drunk.
This is violence, so clearly. Well, it's going to work.
Well, I'm glad we're talking about this because another LA thing, and this wasn't even my intention originally, a new LA discourse that I've been seeing lately is fucking saying LA food is trash.
You know what? I've heard that. And I'm like, where are you eating?
That's what I'm saying.
Because, I mean, you can look at us.
Man.
And tell. It's up to you.
Because I'm not eating a bunch of gross shit. I'll tell you that much. I'm eating a bunch, but it's not a bunch of gross shit.
Right. I tell you, I would lose weight if, And after starting a travel show and going different places and trying the foods there, some of it's good. Mm-hmm. There's some places that definitely have good food. But when it comes to LA, I'll say LA has its hidden gems, and most of the hidden gems I feel like are the best tasting food.
And tourists wouldn't know about that, or towners wouldn't know about
that.
Right.
So they'll just see like, Noodle House, and just think like, okay, this must be.
Because a lot of times they might come from a city that only has one noodle house or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they forget how big LA is too.
But
I will drive to get food too. I will drive.
Yes, that's the thing
places.
too. That's the thing. We'll drive because we're used to that shit. We'll drive. I'll drive a fucking hour to get a noodle spot I heard was fire. But like motherfuckers in New York would be like, everything's a 10-block walk. I'm not gonna get in a fucking Uber to eat for an hour. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
some
the thing.
places that's in competition with us though when it comes to the food.
Oh no, I agree.
And New York is one of them.
New York is my shit when it comes to food.
I think there's good food everywhere if you know where to go.
Yeah.
Because I think about when I travel, if it's just me or some shit like that, I don't put effort into it.
Yeah.
I try to find what I feel is the safest.
All right.
Like some wings or some shit like that. And you still get bad wings if you go to the wrong place. People just come out here and pick anything and think it's supposed to be magical LA shit.
Yeah, they got that Hollywood Walk of Fame illusion, And with your travel show with Pat, so it's a eat travel show?
No, it's not an eat travel show, but we do feature some like restaurants and some dishes or whatnot. Like, and we don't venture too far out of the
basics.
Comfort level.
Yeah.
We like. Okay, I'm gonna spoil this. I hope you don't get mad. This is, I think, the furthest that we went. We tried veal heart.
Oh, I'll fuck with that.
It was actually tasty, but the texture was dumb.
If you
organ meat.
Yeah, if you don't fuck, if you don't fuck with organ meat, it'll throw you off a bit. I be fucking with the organs, man.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, y'all.
I know.
Oh.
That's all. You ain't got to go past that one word.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Y'all.
Sip.
Go ahead.
That's gonna make you start going past.
Yeah.
The butt sweat is getting thicker.
We do, but that's also why we live so long.
Is it because you eating organs?
That's
have
my
more,
theory.
Like, proteins and stuff?
Organs and, like fetuses. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, okay. Dogs, cats.
No, not that.
Oh.
No, we don't do. No.
I didn't know where you were going.
It's funny. It's funny. No, that's what's funny, right? Is I will be like, nah, like I live forever. I eat motherfucking anything. I eat a fucking hearts and kidneys and eyeballs and shit. But someone's like, dogs got the how? fucking dare you, sir?
Hey, you opened the floodgates when you said fetuses, so I thought I could just throw anything out
Not
there.
dog fetuses, human fetuses, homie.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay.
I'm a
Does it taste like
cannibal.
barbecue? You taste like pig?
You know what's funny though about like that stereotype is funny because it comes from like very randomly specific parts of like China and like I forget what other country does it, right?
Right.
But then it's like
But everybody, the whole population gets the
right,
the-
like
the
because if
rap
someone
for it.
was like, "Oh, Americans eat possums all the time because of one fucking
Yeah.
city in Mobile, Alabama,
possum on a stick.
yeah, off the street,
I've known a couple of people who have eaten dog.
Did
like
you?
tasted it."
Yeah, and
What they
they
say it tastes
they
like?
said it tastes good. Only
Tasted it? You going like this? Oh. Yeah, lingua.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Ugh.
Oh, you don't fuck with the lengua taco?
No.
Oh.
I don't like how it looks.
by the way she said we don't go too far. I already knew.
I don't like how the tongue looks.
Mm.
I know. I don't like that.
But they let you see it before.
It
Yeah,
looks like
true,
I'm
true.
eating tongue. I can't. No, I don't
love-
need to be put on nothing else. I need to be put off of stuff. I'm trying to unbig my back.
Girl,
but
but first of all, you look great.
I
Okay.
have a big back though.
Secondly,
That's so funny
Well,
fucking thing to
look,
say.
I think
I took a picture and it was like rolls in my back, but not in my stomach. Like,
Okay,
how
look.
did you see the rolls in my back from the front?
That's
respectfully,
interesting.
I think you need a strong back. Okay? I think God built you that way for a reason.
It's the
You know what?
requirement.
That is points were made. Okay, points were made. So I'm gonna leave it.
No, we're not gonna leave it because while we're on that subject,
Look at my back.
I got
I'm
While
about
we're on
to
the
pull out
subject,
the big back. Okay.
You've reached the bring out your back segment of the episode.
You notice how I
Bit of
got two
content.
rows on the
Big
right and
backs
one on the
only.
left?
My boy, Keon Poole, we've seen him on All Def, just like we've all been on All Def. He posted something the other day that was interesting to me, an interesting topic I thought we could discuss. Because, it says some things about the
Well endowed community.
well, not only that, but also just the consumption of media. You feel me? Because I feel like, well, first let me say what it is, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Basically, where's the fucking folder at? Basically, it was something that said titties have gone out of style. And I think
Was that his?
no, it wasn't him. He was
It was-
reacting to
oh,
a
he was-
thing.
Oh, well, okay.
And I think
He was about to get.
I think you ask a lot of most men will disagree with that.
I think so.
Yep.
But I think it was because, there's been such an emphasis on butts the past
Mhm.
however long. Many women getting their booties enhanced. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I feel like, and titties will never go out of style.
They can't.
Wow.
Fake titties, maybe.
There's literally studies done that shows that if looking at a nice set will improve your day by like 70%. So how you going out of style if literally they're good for your mental health?
You can't argue
Make it
with
make
that.
sense. Exactly.
Isn't it also like a study? Now, I might be completely wrong, but where it was like biologically, you see a woman with some big titties, right?
Mhm.
And naturally, you want to mate because you feel like she can feed my child.
So they're like a little aphrodisiac.
yeah, maybe because it's like
Nice.
in the same way where they'll say,
You sure it's child that they're thinking of?
I mean, shit. Either way,
You, or are you thinking about hips?
well, I was gonna say the childbirthing hips as well, or maybe I'm just like conflating two different things.
I think I saw what you're talking about though,
Mm.
and it did say something like that. Seeing a nice rack
It
would
was,
make
it was in a text from Tim. Right?
let's
You know what? I
mate.
just
It's a
thought of-
mating call. Titties are a mating call,
Titties and hips. I'm just don't be ashamed.
and we be doing them little dances like the peacocks. Have you seen the
Who's
mating
we?
dance? The titty community, the titties,
Yeah, the titty people.
Yeah, you know that little. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. That little mating dance that the peacocks do.
I know
Usually
the
it don't
peacock
work.
dance. I don't know the titty.
I don't know the titty dance. Yeah.
I'm saying that's what we doing. Like, it's our
Jiggling?
mating call.
Oh, so you guys know that y'all be doing that on purpose.
I'm not letting no secrets out.
Mhm.
I'm gatekeeping.
Wiping tables all hard and shit.
Right. Jumping jacks.
I'm mad
because
because I did this.
This is a
and my
yoga
titties
class.
moved.
Right.
You said what?
I said I'm mad because I did this. My titties moved.
Okay, titty twerk. You got the titty twerk.
But yeah,
on
like
this couch.
I do feel like, to Rick's point, maybe there was a time when fake titties that looked fake were like a thing almost. You know what I'm saying? With like Baywatch and like Pamela Anderson. I knew a guy that specifically, I knew somebody that knew somebody specifically told his chick to get like Baywatch looking. These are obviously fake titties because that was the aesthetic that he liked. And I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Now that I think kind of went out of style.
Yeah.
Because it would look like literal balls on your chest, like big beach balls on your chest. And I think that roundness that went from like the flatness right here and then just a big circle, it didn't look comfortable.
Yeah.
You guys like sexual intercourse, am I right? I sure do. No better stress reliever than sexual intercourse. I'm talking about putting peens in vagines or buttholes. Well, the chewables from BlueChew.com can make sure you're ready to go wherever the moment strikes. If you don't already know about BlueChew, you need to. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost, okay? BlueChew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy, and it ships right to your door in a discreet package so no one knows that you're taking BlueChew for your sexual intercourse. BlueChew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. BlueChew's tablets are made in the USA and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than a pharmacy. Now look, when me and Chia be trying to make babies, that woman works me to the bone, no pun intended. Your boy is exhausted and nothing helps me get my erection back to get it in more than Blue Chew, okay? Facts, we got 2 babies, it works. And when I say it, I'm talking about my penis and Blue Chew pills, all right? Blue Chew tablets. If you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com. Here's a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code TIM at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code TIM to receive your first month free.
I definitely think that went out of style, but there's a lot of women who had nice implants that are taking them out for various reasons.
Word.
Probably health
Health,
reasons.
yeah.
'Cause sometimes like those things will rupture on the inside. And have you ever seen like a ruptured silicone or ruptured boob implant? It looks like glue. It looks like tar.
Like
sometimes,
in their body?
when they take it out, and the ones that have ruptured, it just looks so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, how could you even survive this? So I think a lot of people, after a while, maybe it starts to break down.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I
you
guess.
got to get it out of there. But a lot of people, they will like take it out and then get it redone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Mhm.
But let me ask you this, because I didn't see his video, but in the screenshot you sent, there was a Hooters girl in the back.
Okay.
Was the whole video involving Hooters girls?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch either. I just took a screenshot because I thought it'd be a funny topic.
Hilarious.
But that's an interesting point because
Yeah.
is it that Hooters isn't making money?
I think that, and so I've been to Hooters a handful of times,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Me too.
A handful.
I understand the premise. Hooters.
hmm
But
However, go ahead.
it'd be a lot of Hooters and no pooters in there.
So Hooters is
Yeah.
tutors. The tutors.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
okay.
that pisses me off. Where I would rather have tiny titties was butt, because
I agree.
yeah.
Mhm.
So maybe that has something to do with it. Like, man, I am sick of coming here
Mhm.
and y'all got on these little shorts,
Oh,
but ain't
stockings.
nothing to see. Yeah.
But
The handful of times I've been to
handful,
Hooters,
you see.
the handfuls. I actually didn't see large breasts. They were actually less endowed.
And they were mad at you
Up
for
there.
being in there?
I don't know. They like me. The girls like me. I love the girls. But I thought it was going to be full of just like,
Your peoples.
yeah. But it wasn't. It was just, normal sized titties.
I mean, speaking of enhancing things,
Mhm.
I think it's so corny that dudes are getting their gaps lengthened.
Ooh, to get taller.
It's crazy.
Didn't he get like 6 inches taller though? I'd be like, oh, okay. you
Why they
did that for
can't
me?
though?
Why?
Why they can't?
They can if that makes them happy.
Everybody else get all the fake stuff. Why
I know.
they can't?
I think.
It's gonna be accepted in a minute. It's gonna be accepted, but that is a hell of a recovery though. So
I mean, I think it'll be. It'll for sure. They'll get what they want because they just want to look taller, right?
Mm.
They're not gonna be able to, jump and shit.
mm-mm.
But like, they'll appeal to the women that have that in their bio. Hey, only 5'10" and up, whatever. But and we've touched on this shit a million times.
You
It's like
considering it?
never. I ride.
What height do you really want to be?
Girl,
If you could have picked one up there, before you came down in the fetus,
Uh-huh.
what would you have told? What would you have told the creator?
Here's the thing. Me being this has shaped who I am as a person.
Don't run from the question.
I mean,
it's a hypothetical.
I'm giving you the facts. Is that I wouldn't change a thing.
You would have
knowing-
picked
But it's not changing. It's
No.
choosing before you have.
before you had it.
What you are.
What would you have said?
But if I was doing that,
You have no idea what you're going to be. The creator says, "What height would you like to be?"
okay,
What would you have picked?
not knowing anything about
Not knowing
but that's
nothing.
a weird question.
That's how hypotheticals work, Tim.
No.
You just don't want to admit that you would pick taller.
No, because it doesn't work like that. Because if the creator's asking me, it's me.
The soul,
soul.
before you come down here,
To the
before you
physical
are
body.
in a body,
Not knowing anything about the
Nope.
current.
Not
not
knowing
knowing
nothing.
anything about the current.
Okay, I'll go for like a 5'8".
Boy tried to run.
Well, because that changes things. Because
Oh, that's what she was saying the whole time.
because like if I didn't know shit, it would change different things of my life. Like I might be if I did that, I might not be as confident as I am now. You feel me? Because me being short,
At 5'8". I don't think you still have some confidence. Shoot,
I was trying to find a
I'm
happy
almost
medium.
5'10". Look,
So
I got
funny.
these heels on, so right now I stood next to you. I'm about 5'11".
and guess what? I still would have approached you in the club.
That's so funny.
I'd have been like, "Hey, what's up?" I think I would have picked like 5'10".
A little short.
I'm almost 5'10". I would have picked like 5'10", maybe 5'10 and a half.
Why?
I think.
and what do you think that would have changed?
A lot of girls I feel like are 5'9", and so sometimes I just be wanting to just have that little slight,
Well, we just had someone that was 5'8", so
I just want to be like, "Oh, you 5'9"? Oh, girl, yeah, I'm almost 5'11". I'm 5'10 and a half.
look, I've shared this story a million times. I used to canoodle with a young woman who was 5'11".
Whoa.
Dare I say 6 feet tall? I think
With
she,
no heels on?
with no heels. She will say 6. But I'm gonna say, but yeah, I don't know. She was 5'11", 6 feet tall. And I feel like when you approach as a short dude, sometimes when you approach a tall woman like that, they be like, okay, really? Look at you, okay,
I tried 5'8" before.
and.
It's pretty rude.
You didn't.
He didn't have the personality to go with
And that's
it.
what I was
So
just
it's
gonna
like-
say.
it's like-
I was
like
just gonna
that.
say you didn't go short enough. Because the shorter we are, the more personality we gotta have to compensate. All right.
Okay, I heard
So you
that.
gotta go smaller.
No.
I said, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
I'm gonna buy some taller heels. I mean, like, yeah, no.
That's so funny.
I mean, look, I think you're missing out on happiness.
Is that my soulmate? My soulmate is 5'5".
That's but hey,
5'5"
cool.
with brown eyes. Where you
Smile
at,
like the
Daddy?
sunrise. Yeah. Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. When I was canoodling this tall one,
Mm-hmm.
we had a great time. She was like in love with me,
Hey.
and she was hot. But did we ever go anywhere in public? No.
Absolutely not. Because then if she's at 6 foot, you want to take her out to dinner, a nice dinner, she want to dress up, put on some heels. Now she's 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
Depending if she got that, you know.
She don't give a fuck. But
6'4"?
okay, at that point
Woo.
of my life, I probably would have been like, maybe let's not go dancing and shit. At this
She had to
point in my
pick you
life,
up.
let's say I know. But also like at this point in my life, at this stage of my life, let's say I was single, right?
Mhm.
And someone of that height was trying to go out and shit, like I really wouldn't care because I feel like it's nothing but a flex for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so if she can handle that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you
they'll
know?
be like, how'd he get her?
Yeah. Oh, look, I've been hearing that my whole life.
walking like, yeah.
Pay good money.
That's what everyone's gonna say, right?
That's funny. You stood on your wallet, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Shit, I get those comments now. So what the fuck?
Wait, your wife is she's taller than you?
No, she's just hot.
Oh,
So whenever
I
a
heard
fresh person comes on the comments like, he had to be rich. He had to come up. She's a paid actress.
damn!
Yeah.
Is she a clone? Do they call her?
I don't know
clone?
why my haters sound like Tony Baker, but
All right, you sure did just now.
You think you better than me.
well, speaking of cohabitating with somebody,
Okay.
I also had an interesting topic I wanted to talk about. Well, first of all, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling real nice.
Babysitting this thing for all that shit you was
I'm
talking, bro.
still sweating from the beginning of the show
You clenching, spread out.
because I'm trying not to show the sweat spots.
That's why I wear all
Sweat
black.
spots don't look good on camera.
Have you ever lived with someone of the opposite sex that you
Yes.
were? Okay. Now, we got a question here from, let me see, what's this? Okay. Junior Calberto asks, what if your significant other is hella dirty and you just moved in with them? What do you do?
Okay, so being a woman,
Can you relate?
Actually, no, he wasn't dirty.
Mm.
It was a lot of clutter, but
Ah.
I can't look. The male reputation of being clean, the household being clean, and everything being taken care of, I feel like it ain't really there. You know?
You feel like it's just what we do. We're just dirty.
Well, I feel like y'all don't clean as much as we do.
Okay.
You know, so and I've seen it, and I've talked to a lot of guys who don't even know how to clean. Like, so it's like, okay, if this is your only flaw, and everything else is cool, I can work with it.
Oh, because you almost expect it going into it.
I go into it like, okay, I don't expect him to
Be the tidiest.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've had enough conversations with enough people to know, like, okay, that wasn't what you were really taught growing up. You were taught other sets of skills.
And his mom's going to clean up after.
Right. So at this point, I'm just like, I'll take care of it.
Are you a type?
Or I'll help you learn. I'll teach you, you know, and so hopefully it becomes habit.
Are you clean, organized?
I wouldn't say that I'm that organized because I'm gone all the time. You know, so leaving, like traveling so much, coming back, drop your bags, pack another one, dip, you know, it's kind of hard to stay.
I feel it.
But I can clean very, very well.
Oh, okay.
So I like decor, like interior design.
Oh, word. You like all that stuff, huh?
So I design like little sets.
Oh, word?
You know, yeah, you know.
Yeah, not gonna lie. When I
I don't believe you, by the way.
You know? Why?
Girls
look,
be
if you look
messy,
on
man.
my page, that's why I said I wasn't the most organized. But so I do have a lot of stuff. You know, so I can't even front. I have a lot of stuff, but I like to live in bigger spaces so all the stuff doesn't look so stuffy.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So like on my page, like I turned one of my rooms into a closet. You know,
Yeah, I should do that. Yeah.
So I have a closet in that room, but I made the room a closet so that, you know, and then I color coordinated it. So
Wow.
yeah, so it's
What's your sign?
Virgo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that.
Not a damn thing.
Wow.
But my wife, she always be color coordinating, organizing stuff. So I was
Mhm.
like, let me see if there's a correlation here.
So I have like a black closet where like pretty much all the clothes in that closet is black, and then a different closet where I have like at the bottom row is the multiple color items, and then the top row is all
What's
white.
the grossest thing you've seen a dude do? Whether it be like living with him or something, you were dating a dude and you were at his spot and you were like, this is disgusting. If anything resonates.
Nastiest thing that I've seen from a guy? Ooh. I haven't seen anything in so long.
Oh, okay.
I would have to say, damn. I don't know, maybe bugs.
Bugs?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Oh, there's just roaches in his
Mhm.
apartment? That happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah. If you live in an apartment, you don't have to be dirty at all.
Yeah, you can't.
If your neighbor got them,
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could see why there was.
Oh, okay.
You know,
he
I
was
got
the
it.
neighbor.
Yes.
No, the shower. The
Mm.
shower.
Uh.
You can go in with clean feet and come out with dirty.
God damn.
Mm.
Yeah, the shower floor was absolutely disgusting.
The floor?
Yeah, the shower floor.
But I feel like that's constantly being hit with water.
but
you still
you
gotta-
need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
wash it. Like
You
the
gotta scrub,
soap.
yeah.
Yeah, you need
So
the
he was
soap.
probably thinking like that. It's
Yeah.
wet. I ain't gonna clean it.
Right. He probably just rubbed his feet on it. You know, like this will clean it off. Get
Yeah, he probably didn't even wash his legs in the shower.
So no,
He ain't look
probably
down
not.
there at all.
Yeah, the shower floor was just.
That's so gross.
How about you, Rick? You do with any disgusting women?
Not like I lived with. I've only lived with one girl, and she wasn't gross at all. I'm not gross either, but
You don't sound convinced.
but because I'm gonna tell the truth.
Okay.
In my own space, I will let things be unnice for longer than I would if I was sharing
Oh,
space.
100%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So the pizza box that if she was
not
there,
food
you-
stuff. Clothes mostly for me.
Ah, man.
fuck.
When I was
Okay.
living alone, not only would I let my shit get cluttered the fuck up, but the dishes would definitely be in there. Like, I would do my dishes like once a week. You feel me?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I wasn't using my dishwasher because this is an Asian thing. We're just kind of raised not to use a dishwasher for whatever reason. But so
it's okay to leave the dishes in the sink dirty, but it's not okay to use the dishwasher.
It's the whole thing. We don't use the dishwasher. They feel like it wastes water. A bunch of bullshit.
okay.
I
Alright.
transitioned into using dishwashers in my married life, and I'm like,
Has
whoa,
the culture changed?
game changer. They low-key did
They
when I
changed you.
tweeted about. I was like, hey y'all, this is gonna sound crazy, but using your dishwasher is convenient. People was like, how dare you?
You can't come back to your hometown now.
Oh man, it was a few fellow Asians in my comments like, look, I would never tell my family
Y'all
this,
gotta
but
have a
yes.
support group.
That's
Y'all got a
oof.
support group for using the dishwasher.
When I was living alone, I would let them shits pile up for like a week. I would rinse them, but I would just leave them there for like a week. You know what I'm saying?
I think the best of us have done that. I've definitely done that. I won't say a week, but I've definitely done that before. But it's on some like I'm in a rush, gotta go, come back. Too tired by the time I get home. Order out. You know, don't even go in the kitchen sometimes. So.
Especially if you try to cook something, you got all those big ass fucking pans and pots and shit. It's like,
That's so annoying.
God, this is stupid. Let me see. Have I dealt with any gross women's in my day? I don't know if I've ever dealt with somebody that was just gross. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man. My wife is like a clean freak. So if anything, I'm the disgusting one.
Yeah.
What's the nastiest thing you've done?
Okay, check this out. So there's this thing that I do, and I also learned. So I got diagnosed with ADHD this past year.
Oh, this past year.
Yeah, I just
Damn.
recently found
Adult ADHD.
Yeah, adult ADHD.
Oh.
So, and I've always kind of like people always say I got ADD, I got ADHD, whatever. So I was like, it's just something people say. You know what I'm saying? So, I talked to somebody that kind of made me think, oh shit, maybe this is what I got. Cause I be forgetting dumb shit. All right. Things normal people probably shouldn't forget, right?
Oh.
So my wife, probably her biggest pet peeve about me is sometimes
Please don't say it.
I'll poop and forget to flush the toilet.
But that's not what you said. Oh no.
And the thing about it is, I really don't want to do that. You feel me? But it's like, and I Googled one time if it was something that ADHD people do, and it is.
It is.
Because, I mean, and it's fucked up. I think a lot of people have said too, they were in my mentions, they were like, yo, Tim, you just got to get off your phone, dog.
Yep. That's what I thought. I was thinking like maybe he
Yeah.
was just on his phone.
Because the thing about it is, I'll be shitting, I'm checking my phone, and here's what fucks me up, right?
Okay.
Is because I started, years ago, I started closing the seat because they said when you flush it and the seat's open, the little poop particles everywhere.
Yeah.
So I close the seat, I get up, I fucking wash my hands, I'm wet wiping, I'm doing all this shit, or I'm getting clean. I'm like, I'm gonna read something on my phone, and then I just leave without flushing. So yeah.
Oh, and then you've been sitting there so long that your nose hairs have been burned off from
Oh,
the scent. So you
yeah.
can't even smell it anymore.
I don't even know it.
And
But-
you got it blind. It's closed. You can't see anything. But you closing it so you can flush. How does it not go?
I know. Yeah. I had a nice run. It had been a minute. And then, bro, I don't know what it was, because I was like stressing over something the other day, but man, this shit must have been in there like all day, dog. And thank God
no.
I caught it before she did.
Damn.
But don't worry, we good. We still married.
Okay, so look, this might be maybe
Mm.
courtesy flush. I know you don't want to because you think the poop particles might get on your butt, but maybe just shower after you shit. But courtesy flushing could be as soon as you drop a log, plop, drop,
True.
drop, plop.
I also like
Bop,
to,
bop.
but I also like to assess the situation.
Oh,
afterwards.
you want to see what color and if there's
Yeah.
corn and
Yeah.
hair and
I like to just, make
Parasites.
sure parasites,
worms.
yeah, fucking staples. I like to just make sure everything's okay. But no, that's probably a good tip. Yeah.
Maybe just assess that based off of the texture of how it comes out.
Oh, so you want me to squish it in between my fingers?
No, it's coming. You know where it comes
Nah,
out.
he got a
You
loose
can
booty
tell.
hole.
Damn.
Yeah, everything just falls right out. It's hard to say what's going on.
Did I shit? I think it's shit.
Damn.
I probably shit.
Wow. So that was fun.
Well, thanks for coming.
Oh shit. That's over.
I mean, yeah,
Damn.
I think we're good. Yeah, shit. Well, hey, look at you. Wow, you shamed my pour, and you barely even shipped it.
Low
And
key.
you can't take it to go.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't take it to go?
I mean, hey.
Because I'm going to call the police.
You can call the popo. Call the popo. Call the popo.
Where can we find you? What should we look forward to from you? But also, as long as it's not a scripted major production, because the writers and the actors are on strike.
I unfortunately haven't landed any of those gigs yet, but maybe it's in the works for when they come back. Like,
Hey, what a good time to not be popping, right? Because I haven't booked shit either.
right? So I'm like, well,
I auditioned for some shit like a month ago. Didn't get it. It was supposed to start filming like this month, and then the shit went on strike. I was like, phew.
Man,
About to start telling people that shit. Yeah. The strike kind of ruined everything for me.
I was on the up and up, but yeah, it's going down. So, Persephanii. That is my name, pretty much across all of the social media sites.
I put it in the description too.
There are a ton of fake profiles.
Mm.
Yeah, so It's not Persephanii 561, Persephanii 220. Like it's
Wait,
none of those.
but I bought feet pics off 220.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's why.
They done hit some licks off of me. I'm telling you, somebody got rich off of me. And then I'll get the email
Shit.
back like, "Can you give me my money back?" Because
That's a nigga's feet.
I sent you $5,000. So I didn't know you had hairy feet. And I'm like, 5,000, bro. Like, I'm about to hit up the fake page. Like, yo, what are your methods?
Yeah, well, where's the percentage?
Just talk to them like, "Oh, that was a fake page, but I seen you something for $2,000."
Yeah, right.
This
And I
real
can
me.
promise you, there's gonna be no hair on the toes. You're gonna get what you want. I dip it in some yogurt for you.
God.
And yeah. But yeah, Persephanii across all social media platforms. I have Thick Threads podcast.
Mhm.
We Trippin' travel show. I also have Pat and I also have Grizzly Tales, which is a true crime podcast.
Oh, word.
And then, on my YouTube, I do some clothing hauls, reviews and stuff like
People
that.
like that.
Yeah, they really do. They like that. And so I'm trying to, keep things going with new projects. I may have a little cooking show
fun.
come out. I already
Alright.
started filming it. So
Okay.
um,
No tongue.
yeah.
No kidneys and no tongue.
No kidneys, no tongues.
Man.
I have a cooking segment, but I don't think my arms and back is going to get any smaller. So I'm just going to keep it going,
Hey, got this
Girl,
baby.
your arms and back look great, man. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Hey, give it up one more time, Persephanie, for pulling up.
Thank you for having me. This
yes.
is so fun.
It was fun. Hey,
Yeah.
you're cool.
Thanks. Thanks.
All right, make sure y'all follow her on everything. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. This is the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
Bye.